Hi, everyone. I'm Sunshine Jackson. Thank you so much for joining me for the Sunshine Sessions on YouTube. Well, today I just want to keep it very, very quick, very, very simple, very, very light and motivational. Today I was blessed with words of wisdom by a wonderful woman, and I like to just give credit where credit is due. Her name is Miss Mary Taylor. And Miss Mary said something that I thought was so wonderful. She said, and I quote, it's about starting something, end quote. And what that means to me is, well, it's a lot of things. It's loaded, but it can apply to so many things. Very direct, very straightforward, but also very loaded. It's about starting something. So I'm speaking to whoever has had an idea about starting a podcast, um, filming a movie, becoming a, an actor, writing and recording a song, and you have made all of these excuses as to why it's not happening for you. I understand it's not always easy, but as Miss Mary stated, it's about starting something. So I'm going to just encourage you, put it out there, do it. It doesn't matter if what you're shooting is a short film, a documentary, um, a biopic, a home video, there's an audience for it. I stopped doing my podcast and making videos on YouTube because I felt like I didn't have a huge platform. I don't have a lot of subscribers. And there were people who did reach out to me and say things like, hey, I just discovered your channel. I think you're very needed. Or I enjoy your content, please go in. Sometimes we get bogged down with the details, and we all would like subscribers and viewers and things like that. And it doesn't happen right away. And even if I never get a million subscribers or even 10,000, if I did, that would be great. But if I didn't, it's okay. And I want you all to remember that it's okay if what you are doing is something that you enjoy. And to shout out my professor, Mr. Sterling, if you are intentional about what you're doing, that's what matters. Again, Miss Mary and Mr. Sterling blessed me today with those words. And again, thank you to Miss Mary Taylor. It's about starting something. So I don't want those words just to bless me. I want those words to bless you. Whatever idea you've been throwing back and forth or you've been thinking about doing, go ahead and do it. Again, it doesn't matter whether or not a million people see it. It could be one person who sees it, and you never know how someone is going to be affected by it. And I also want to add that whatever your idea is, whatever that is that you're doing, it may not necessarily have to make sense to someone else. As long as it makes sense to you, and as long as you know what it is that you want to do, and as my professor, Mr. Sterling, said, as long as you're about intentional about what you're doing, intentional, okay? Go ahead and do it. It's about starting something. Thank you for those words, Miss Mary. I hope those words bless someone else today. Thank you. I will see you next time on Sunshine Jackson. Thank you.